We have so many children. They're so difficult to keep up with. But
kind of have a chip on my shoulder about my size.
Because you're small.
And I don't have shoulders.
That's the joke. No shoulders.
Give me 5. Don't have those either.
I can give you 14.
Tentacles.
I don't know how many tentacles I have. I haven't researched it.
These aren't tentacles. These would be...
What are these? Boobies?
These legs, man.
Oh,
Tentacles.
Yeah.
Tentacles. We didn't talk about it in the episode because we've talked about the most expensive ham on
Iberico ham.
In another episode, we were just talking about the most expensive items that you can buy in general.
And we mentioned this, yeah.
I think that was also in Good Mythical More. We talked about the Iberico ham.
But just to refresh your
you love
memory,
to talk about this ham.
Just one ham, which is just like the back leg of a pig, is $2,682. So almost
a leg of a pig for $2,700
for about 15 pounds. Now,
a shank.
We recently both took a couple of weekend getaways with our wives. I went to Puerto Rico. You went to Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
And while I was in Puerto Rico, first of all, hello to the mythical beasts that were in Puerto Rico.
Hello.
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 A lot of mythical beasts in Puerto Rico. I didn't know that was going to happen. I'm glad that it did, and took a lot of pictures, but I didn't share any of my ham that I got. So
I didn't run into any mythical beast in Cabo.
You didn't?
I did not. I was very much in hiding.
Okay. Well, I mean, Puerto Rico, it's a very mythical place. Okay, I was at the hotel, and I was just chilling out on a pool chair. And
by the pool side?
And there's a menu. You can charge it to your room.
I love that.
And then you can check out and not pay. No,
there's nothing like ordering something to eat
and
bring it to you by a pool.
I saw on the menu, it said, Iberico ham pizza.
And then
and it wasn't even that pricey. It was like less than $20 for like a pizza this big that like 3 of us shared. Because the reason that it's that it doesn't end up being that expensive on a pizza is because they shave it so thin. I mean, they're taking like a $2,700 dollar ham, and they're shaving this thing and probably making $15,000, $20,000 off of it because it takes a while. I don't know what the profit margins on the ham are, but I assume it's way more than $2,700. But I gotta say, it was pretty good. It was one of the better pizzas I've had, but it wasn't the best pizza I've ever had. I'm sorry, hotel.
I like a good sausage on a pizza, but like ham, I don't like ham on a pizza. I don't care if it's Iberico ham or whatever it is. It's not that it doesn't taste good. It's just that it doesn't carry the weight that I want.
You want heavy meats?
Yeah, heavy meats on a pizza.
Well, you could probably put a lot of more ham on there. If you want to weigh it down.
I'm trying to figure out something I could share from my
Did you do a lot of
weekend in hiding.
You can't share? You said it like, well, let me see if I can think of something I can actually share.
Well, yeah, I was in hiding, man. Food related. I went snorkeling, and the guy on the kayak, because Chrissy and I, we did some paddle boarding, and then we went out around these rock formations, and then we snorkeled. And I'm not good at snorkeling. Like, I panic when putting your face underwater and breathing is not a natural instinct. It shouldn't be for any human.
But there is a tube going to the surface.
Yeah, but I had to convince my brain that tube was reliable. And then you're really working that diaphragm to like suck air through a snorkel.
Yeah.
It had a valve in it too, which was like, it was kind of like a workout. Or maybe something was stuck in my snorkel. Yeah, the more I think about it.
I don't recall snorkeling. I don't recall any of that aspect of snorkeling. I just recall the.
But this is
a nice one.
This is a food story.
Oh.
And this was probably wrong, and I shouldn't have done it, but the guy told me to do it, okay?
You ate some coral?
I started spearing and eating the fish. They were like really colorful, and I got hungry. No, I came up, and the guy on the kayak had snacks, and he had like granola bars, and he gave me part of a granola bar, and I was like, oh, thanks, and I started to eat it, and he was like, no, put it in your hand and shake it around. So I go back under the water, and then all these
magic granola bar.
magic fish attracting granola bar, and like these fish started swarming me, and I fed them granola bar.
Fish like granola.
Just little bits that would come off, and it like any other fish food, you know.
They didn't come up to the granola bar and like bite it.
No, it was in my hand, and it like created a cloud of granola-ish stuff that was
What's
like
the biggest
very
fish
small.
that came up?
I don't know, like the size of my hand. It wasn't like a shark or anything.
I remember you
came
saying
up.
you got a little scared.
I got scared because it wasn't how big the fish were, it was the number of fish, and they were swarming me like bees, and they started biting my arm.
They would have eaten you if you hadn't got out of the water.
I didn't charge them for it. Didn't charge them a dime. I got a little freaked out, and I gave Christy the granola bar, and I swam somewhere else. Yeah, I actually peed too.
Oh yeah, that's the first thing I do when I get into a body of water. It's like a
Warm it up a
reaction.
little bit.
Yeah.
Raise the overall temperature of the
Not a
snorkeling
hot
environment.
Tub, though. I don't do that in a hot tub.
It's like the effect of global warming on like a local level around you when you ever get in. You raise the overall water temperature.
I don't think that's how it works. But
global warming is like humans peeing in a pool on a global scale.
Yep, that's exactly what it's like. We all do a little bit of peeing.